All right, so perhaps you watched my other video where I just told you Tesla's exact buy point. But my thing is, I'm not interested in Tesla at all. Why? Because Tesla and a lot of these EV stocks, they have some of the charts just don't look that well. They look a little crummy to me. Take a look. All right, so we're looking at the weekly charts, and this is Tesla. This is the weekly chart, just looking kind of weak. Let's pull up NIO, see what NIO looks like. There's another chart looking kind of weak, maybe breaking out, but still not yet that convincing to me. How about we pull up that Xpeng? See what Xpeng looks like. There's a weekly chart, just down. I mean, just on a downtrend. Let me get my line tool out. For the most part, ain't nothing happened there. Let's check out CCIV. How about Churchill Capital? Nothing really going on right there. How about Lee Auto? Nothing really going on here as well. So I'm not liking any of these stocks. So to me, if you want to play the EV sector, how about playing something that's common within all of these stocks? And what is that stock? Well, let's look at the charts. All right, so that stock is Albemarle. I hope I'm saying that right. Albemarle, maybe it's Albemarle, but let's look at the chart, man. You can see it had its downturn just like all the EV stocks. Everything EV related at the beginning of the year, because last year these things took off. I mean, just took a hit. And you can see how this one's coming out of the gutter real fast compared to some of the other stocks that we was looking at. So I like Albemarle. These guys is a lithium company. Let me tell you something. In all of these EV stocks, lithium is the common thing for it. You need lithium in these batteries, and this is what damn near every EV stock has that they need. So I like lithium as the play, and Albemarle is one of the best stocks that produces the most lithium out there. At least that's a stock, and I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm looking at this stock and I like it. I know what they do and I like it. Albemarle. So let's look at another stock that's a smaller player in the lithium field, and that's Livent. You can see it's kind of doing the same thing, kind of breaking out, but nowhere near the close to the Albemarle chart. And how about this, the ETF? And here's the ETF lithium, right, by Global X Funds, and you can see it's kind of breaking out as well. I think a lot of these slowdowns or a lot of this right here is because they have Tesla in it. So let's take a quick look and look at the top holdings in this lithium fund, and you can see Tesla, man, 5.5% for the most part, and maybe that's what's kind of slowing it down there a little bit. So I like Albemarle. So here's an ETF that's kind of an EV player, and that's the Drive ETF, also by Global X Funds. It's an autonomous EV stock, and look at the bullishness in that stock. Oh my gosh, man, this is the best stock that I have pulled up since I've been doing this video. You got straight up, you got consolidation, and it's just waiting to break out of this sideways action. And once it does, this stock is set to rip. So this is an ETF, and this is the Global X Funds Autonomous EV. And if you look at the holdings in this stock, you can see why it's ripping like that, because this is like not even in the pure plays, let's call it that way. It's got Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, Intel, Apple, right? Qualcomm. Look at Tesla down here at 2.48% of the fund. GE and Cisco Systems. So that explains why that this stock is actually holding its level. But who cares, man? All of those stocks are into the autonomous makings or doings in some way, and this thing is about to break out. So I like what Global X Funds is doing with this autonomous EV, although it does not really have that pure player in the top 10. It had Tesla in it, but I like it. So I think if you're going to play anything, I really like the lithium battery route. I like the Drive ETF. I like everything else but the pure plays. And I'm not saying, I mean, they down for the moment. They're just not having a moment right now. Of course they can turn. Of course Tesla can be another 2,000 price per share at the end of the year. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as of right now, these things are performing kind of shitty. And what is performing is the lithium, and even that Drive autonomous ETF. So that's what I like. And even the right? The lithium ETF is kind of trying to come out from the lows, and I'm just not really seeing that in the pure plays. So it's just something to consider. Of course, if you like Tesla, if you like NIO, if you like all of those kind of stocks, this is the time to be scooping them up because they are all on sale. If you think they're going higher, or like I said in the last video, to the moon, you have to be buying on these levels because they're low. I'm not saying they ain't gonna go lower, but they're low now. You can buy some now, and if they go lower, you can buy some later. If they go up from here, it's all good, right? It all works out. So tell me what you think, man. Are you still holding on to the Teslas and the pure play EV stocks, or maybe do you think it's a good idea to diversify into an ETF like this, or just maybe the pure play lithium, which all of these EV makers need? And that's the way I want to stay focused. And yeah, I'm buying the Albemarle. I got it in my portfolio. I'm actually pretty deep in that, man. I got put spreads, sold some put spreads on it. That's a year out, right? I'm trying to make the money. It's kind of, when you do it that way, it's almost like the position is a synthetic long. So I like doing it that way. And I'm like, go Albemarle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter, Dre Trades on Instagram, all that stuff, right? Yeah, all that stuff. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe, like, all that. Hit the bell. I'm out. Dre Trades.